Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with the word for today. And the word for today is tell. Tell people what the Lord has done. Tell people if they faithfully obey the Lord, then they will be the Lord's own special possession. Ronald Reagan is credited with saying, trust but verify when it comes to people. In our current culture, lying, cheating, stealing is the order of the day. The government has lied to us repeatedly. Academia has lied to us repeatedly. The media has lied to us repeatedly. The scientific community has lied to us repeatedly. Big business has lied to us repeatedly. Religious leaders have lied to us repeatedly. It's difficult to know what the truth is. I think Reagan captured the right balance. Trust, but verify. This impacts my thinking on tell people what the Lord has done. I want to be careful in the telling. I want to be careful not to exaggerate, but I also want to be careful not to minimize. I want there to be evidence that allows people to verify. I want there to be evidence that gives me a platform to speak from. And I think for me, I want to live a life of integrity because that's the platform that I want to speak from. The word integrity means the quality of being honest, steadfast adherence to a strict moral or ethical code. Hallelujah. Steadfast adherence to the Bible. How about that one? I want to live a life that is different enough, that reflects Jesus enough to give evidence that allows people to verify. I want the love of God and the love of people to be evident enough in my life that it gives evidence that allows people to verify. I want to be a person that does what he says what he means what he says. I also want to be a person that admits mistakes, repents for sin, walks in humility, and does not make it all about myself, but makes it about others. I think this gives evidence that allows people to verify. I think the telling is as much about the lives we live as the words we speak. Now, faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word. We must tell so that people can hear. And there needs to be evidence that allows people to verify. In Romans today, it says twice that love fulfills the law. I think love, meaning living my life to help someone else be who God made them to be and to do what God made them to do, is the best evidence to give that allows people to verify. I think acceptance without judgment is a close second. I know for me this takes effort and focus because my default position is self-centeredness, self-focus, get so focused on what I'm doing that I forget about everything else. I have to be really careful in everything I do not to be so focused on what I'm doing that I miss opportunities to give evidence that allows people to verify. Now, I think that every Christian has a primary responsibility to tell people what the Lord has done, to tell people if they faithfully obey the Lord, then they will be the Lord's own special possession, to tell people that a life that is united with Jesus is a life that is filled with good things, a life that is satisfying, a life that brings success. And in our telling, let there be evidence that allows people to verify. The word for today is tell. Get out there and tell somebody, but live a life that allows them to verify. God bless. Check in tomorrow.